Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today I'm going to be taking you guys for a tour of my Mafia garage in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now I keep my Mafia cars in this house, and unfortunately it's only a 6-car garage. However, I kind of like it actually because it's more of like a homey feel than some of the CEO office garages and the 10-car garages. But the unfortunate part of that is I can actually only store 6 of my Mafia vehicles here. Anyways, regardless of that, let's go inside and let's take a look around. Alright guys, so here is my garage. Let's get into the first vehicle, which is of course the Dundurry Landstalker Xl. I love the Landstalker XL. I think it's one of the coolest SUVs that we've had added into the game in a long time. It's just something about it, it's just really clean and I just really like it, and especially all blacked out, I think this thing looks absolutely menacing. So that is where this thing is staying right now. Let's move on to the next car, which of course is the Oracle XS. Now the Oracle XS is a really cool Mafia vehicle. It's based out of like an older BMW. I personally don't drive this car too often. However, I do actually really like the way that this thing handles. It drifts really nicely, but only really when you want it to. There's really no problems with this thing. I mean, it's a good car, man. You can hold 4 people in it. It's decently fast, and you can get it off the street for free. You can just steal it, so it's, you know, another added bonus of it. Moving on to the next vehicle in the garage, we of course have a Gallivanter Baller. Now this is one of the regular ones that you can pick up right off of the street. Now I personally like the regular Gallivanter Baller quite a bit. I like the LE as well, and of course I like the brand new ST that we've just got. However, I just decided to keep the regular Gallivanter Baller because, well, I figured why not? It's a sick car and it doesn't have the greatest performance or anything like that, but I do just think that it has a really clean, sort of sleek look to it. Really, I just like this car a lot, so that's why I keep it in here. I might eventually replace this though with the ST. On to the next vehicle, of course we have my Oracle, the regular Oracle, not the XS. This thing is a pretty OG vehicle in this Mafia garage. I think this thing has pretty much been in here as long as any other car. The Oracle looks amazing when it's all blacked out like this. I absolutely love the look of this car. And the great thing about this thing as well is you can get this off of the street for absolutely free. You can just steal it, take it to Los Santos Customs, put a tracker and insurance on it, and it's yours, or just drive it into your garage and then go put insurance on it. Of course, you can also buy it on Southern San Andreas for like 80 grand. It's a really good car for that price. I think it's one of the best free cars that you can get in the game. Overall, really like the Oracle. It's a great car. Moving on to the most OG car in the entire garage, we have the Cognoscenti 55. Now I love the Cognoscenti 55. This is like one of my favorite cars. I don't drive it nearly enough, but when I do drive it, I always have a really good time. I actually have twin Cognoscenti 55s with one of my good friends, Aaron or Pupper. You guys might know him, he's on my featured channels pages. He's a good friend of mine. And we have twin Cognoscenti 55s customized literally like identical. Sometimes we'll pull them out whenever we play together and just go for a little cruise. It's really cool. It's a sick car, the Cog 55. It's the best Cognoscenti that you can get. The long wheelbase is just not as good, so I would recommend if you're going to buy one, buy the 55. And last but not least, we have the Karin BJ XL. Now this thing is more of an off-road Mafia vehicle, as you guys can see. I mean, it's got the off-road tires on it. Also have the roof rack equipped and the side steps. The BJ XL is a really underrated vehicle in this game, I think. Not nearly enough people actually drive this car, and I just really don't think that it gets enough appreciation. It's not the fastest vehicle ever, it's not the greatest off-roader ever, but it is a really cool vehicle, and it actually has some pretty unique customization options, albeit there's not a lot of them, but it does have them. So it's a very cool car. I would definitely recommend picking up a BJ XL. Of course, you can get it off of the street for free. Anyway guys, that's pretty much it for my Mafia garage. I know the cars in here are not really updated. I've actually got Mafia cars in other garages, but they're stored there for separate reasons. Obviously, if this was a 10-car garage, I would put more cars in here, but it's only a 6. If you guys want to see more garage tours, let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Peace.